Oh, lady be by Hanum say, driver near order, no drawn attention. Now driver no and pay attention. Now a passengers will be ankasa or car sardine be any quenching crass susura. Na car in young quenchia. In young quenchia, unfortunately for him, as I train a sha baby asi. Indeed, your best any panic refugee, yeah, who know, Obi ko Johnson. I know who saw Shaho. You know, and Ushe my one with pictures, no. Oh, Ushe the pictures before. And the SI across the way in nature was 21,000 air surgery now. Okay, so that's the lady. So this is the lady. Now Quenchiana time no. Waiting that channel. From Quenchiana time the channel na fe. So that's the lady. Teacher ni Oko Chiradi. Oh, very pathetic. Very, very so pass it through and then basically she needs help. That's it, she needs help. She needs help. The widows might acquire. I have to. I did it. Oh, it's important. Where the messenger contributing. So for the pictures now, walk off no kakran and then you this figure. I'm okay. The way I blame you, easy. About to see on the hanging on hanging. Oh no. Oh, it's just unfortunate. So reckless driving, that's it. Oh, drive attitude be. Obi otika nti na meka otia na meka je mini mini obi. Ye gina labadi. Ana ye hu se shan bi elodu amana denchi. Ana ye ko kache driver no kwa tia se kakaba. Na passengers no. Passengers no. They obudi atem no. O man hini just sometimes no menti ase. Na Accra Kumasi road ne bia. Se wo hwe pa se. Oja wo kan so ye se wo se bi mo twuma. O describe car ni se sia ye say ye moti ha na adwuma we na mo say ye adwuma. Enso so ye obi ba fefe. Yeah. That's the pain. And I'm just say for we know so no say breadwinner now. That is why I make us say on my way no kra na se bi wadaro ma wan brase mu. Oni pedua ni nyina gina so kra na e da say. Na wadi dem. So na wadi dem. That's the Omahine media meka esisudua say. Sa indiscipline on our rosa. Oka ho asem ane nipa bi etikwa pai no medwene wa menti ase. Na passengers ne de ebi wo suban boni bi wo krom ha. Oka asem na no wanya problem. Yeah, I'm happy you are attacking them. No. Omahine media sabi we can't see ano. A serious issue. Ana nipa bebre so akosate bia we mu a no kra ba kom kokan ye. Ana ye pentem and I won't pass a bedroom tem. Now, when your driver no so not getting yet because he had money funds or canning. And Intino, now what say a dear keke? She will be a buyer for fair. What this figano? Because of reckless driving. Reckless driving, yes, some so sad. Mr. Sadie, Accra Kumasi Road, no. Sometimes I ask myself, maybe the VAT call. Uber who say, Oval. No, yeah. Overtaking. Yeah. Then we also said, now we just have crying a dark animal. That was them because to poke it to as a crutch. Mr. Owesh, whatever shine meeting. Exactly. Natural 3x4 be out team. In a corner, Braille. Said the Bayer, young fair sign, no visual funding sign, MB sign. Now, but we come a crack with that team. The exuberance is old chinny. Otimika car straight boom, car kit to have you. Oh, pa, no chum. O mine me say e ya na air time. Na say accident is do ya avoidable. Accidents be brave. Mr. Etino happy cross all the one kwako free passenger force now there. No, me there ebi mu suban ya me time because the obeka no kra wo car ni no abeya tamfo wo car ni. I'm just so happy sir. Na ye pentem. Na driver ni so no na dwunum no officer commission ni nti no o pese o kono bant na Accra road Accra Kumasi road obitimi catch us say no there 4 hours kra no di ana chese why late o delay no delay 4 hours no o di 4 hours o delay o the chira say 2.5 na 3 hours 2.5 o the be sim sisi akwa ba enipa so go achire Any pegum.
My name is me share cars ni be you overtaking now.
Any pegum.
Then you ask yourself, say,
And the other ones here, 207 slash almost shadow. Almost shadow. Until from Nkoko to Kumasi, a jet them sa.
No trust you when you. No trust you when you.
A jet them sa Nkoko to Kumasi. A jet them sa. So a jet them sa any party. A jet them sa Nkoko to Kumasi.
We are sick and tired of advice. I dem a driver for Ukromoha. It's becoming one too many. Because you can be nebi once in omo kon we are can omu di atem o ka ni mo. Ye kan omu di atem e wo ka ni mo. Omo pen no kre. Obi ba kama what di ne dem.
Say dey be am kasa adena agro.
Yeah, contribute to one contribute.
I contribute. Agro can di wachi a on tiase o. Say wo baba pa ni.
And maybe accident and me cut us okay.
Yeah, we trap brem say.
I'm telling you. Oma hini na ko hwe e ma se bi omo ko odwa so omo ko aye. Na me jai de me ye bia o na masi na me yi omo pi.
Yeah, obi amanya sa. This is a pretty girl. You know? Ti we.
Eti yasemo America 10 no edoso dodo. Ye pa mo che o. Na de me time back o ye omo so ko yi no. Central region and Western region. Sa Accra hono
omo de America.
Radi nyankopon. Sometimes myself say na ti kwan na nkasa no you know zigzag no to omo hunu ana. Eti no nyina indiscipline on our rosa. Ya bo hu de ro ya ka say yesem amonto mo bo kakra. Na the true your passengers because the passengers no e dey foot ma drivers na omo betie.
Of course.
O de ye kon ye nyina ye ka say cratch.
Of course.
Mikana wutu no to bo a. Won so there.
Of course.
On no crown the pressure cause I to driver na so say papa driver kona de na o kaka to say oba. O kaka to say oba. On say kan ye na adwene nyina ye say yi.
Efia ba no kaka say oba. Na we oba na. Ti asumi enko na je na we. You know, o kaka say oba is very true. O kaka say oba. No ma catch ro sa kekenti. When the men jina on so and adewe speak up, speak out, speak up. Sa ya opposing for Dominic. So I posting on my church almost all media houses in Ghana. Alexander Obi
MTT didn't be no
way. Now no what can I not to?
I said none the PR no was proper.
Too much.
No, I share nature piano.
Very well, Alexander Obi, but what in then what can I not do, sir? IGP can not man.
I mean, sure, I was no because now educative. Honestly, choir now or the road safety, you know. Now, road safety for no such a campaign is also almost
no Dominic Caucus, no bus and every Friday. Yeah.
Road safety for no so campaign, no so no.
Omuka de so munye sikada.
But
police phone kasa. Don't say police phone kasa.
Oh, police phone kasa, but it must be sanctioned by police high command. IGP Ghana. O say
a good.
Oh, but gon say kasa no so no say Ekodoso and then no so cause service no. Service with integrity. Nti edru ba bia na
measured with kasa.
Exactly. Kasa no. Nti no public ni nti ase no nche say police ni go akro nim kasa. Meni police ni bi ofa duro kakra o kasa basa. Obeba be service ni nyina. So na meje. We dia duro be kasa bia che say you take cry and be show. Nti e no de o kakra ni de on that score no me feel say they ought to be measured. But he said we are Canadian. No, they are not educative for bar now we educating a young fast so I said be a better observer road traffic in this country. If you say very positive. And I just saw the listening IGP. Sure say Dr.
Nana say for chum feel say too indisciplined to recommend this say and can operate a ministry of discipline and order.
Na say me kai say President Kofi Abreso
public sector reform.
And was it public sector? No. There was the late vice president Ali Mahama.
The discipline, you know.
Exactly. There was a campaign to that effect. But then he be kokocha papa bia.
Ojuso kwa.
Akwana no ojuso kwa so no ne baby a Charles tie ho na no oti o.
Yeah.
Charles PPP.
Yeah. But do you believe that this ministry is healthy? Ministry of
Thank you, your transport.
Discipline and order.
It's a touchy. You see, the point is, on my henny, a Juma Kuba Kwami do Omo NCC. Ube won't be a no muko di okroma. No muko lunch. Me who saw more to Kabia and Adrian no mukodi. A Juma Power Constitution in the Amma almost say civic education. Moment Nasi. A Juma Mona San Comeo. A Juma way, people are being paid for. I'm also better not civic responsibility, civic education. President, they make a 2 o'clock. Kamaya Juma way. Kamaya ni tia. Nana, I heard you ne hadwene. Hey, let's go to toilet or do quiet. Dabina make chess said, Debbie me chess. You see, you're more Juma. You're more Juma. I was so much me baba educated public no
capacity a problem. I'm break it down. Resource, birth and death. Maybe I'm mature. Birth and death. Pass and gardens. Pass and gardens.
Pass and gardens.
Beautification.
Number 7 they go sometimes when I'm highway now. I know they say we go be.
PWD for you. Some more. PWD. They now when they say about buildings. PWD
go. I think so money we is it ASL or something? ASL. But I'm so no na year Juma boom. Any other engineers.
Intergovernment renovations is by contractors.
Oh,
really?
But they all kind they say omo ankasa kra no won share them omo Juma no pepper.
Debbie, the woman Juma ben no akasa these are qualified people.
Juma no ho no yes omo Juma.
Carpenter table police.
PWD.
I work akra omo office.
When come back catch say PWD birth and deaths NCC.
Am I in NCC in there? Omo ni excuse. Mami ka say moncho. Am I in to ba jo muskana? So do you want to tell me say your appearance on TV radio? Ah no ba betu say education we no. Omo ho kwa say obechiro man no. Be page em say omo di hujuma. A creature of parliament.
Sikani ho
saying. Why na say be ne ho niam so na kwankro. Let me tell you. Oka budgetary allocation. Say ye agency we, ye agency we obi abe catch ro say sika e de mayen no enso yen. But ye de adwuma. Ah, now to mu pie ba na mo ye adwuma. Eno na ban ne te wa na ban no nze nkrofo ye powerful. Omo ye very powerful. Bet me
okay, they all cancel. They should take the initiative.
No, Martina Hamabre. This is not the first time I hear NCC for us. Me see me share omubia no mukodidi. Ah, I don't need problem. I'm say wo kromu ha. Ah, ube hu no moti ya me share bi so no ani tua. Nana ya. Maybe your call no. Baby your call no waka.
Dominic.
Yes. Ube share o. No moti pickups. Na NCC no ma be di omo fufuo so de ene agyan what did I mention me yam o ma be kasa because o ma pia ma me kasa me mo ma kasa krumu ha adwuma ne de am o mo to so mo na be yesa adwuma we say electoral commission asem a ye ka no mo na wo mo be chechim
and
you are paid for
even constitution day ni say so mo
na wo say mo
sika wo ho na wo kasa be
oh my hene
o my on ba say mo ye
me da bi na wo kra no de be ma wo mo because omo no man e pese tie o mu ya mo omo ntitiye o ya mo omo ntitiye a omo abin pa se woni bi aye debate da obehunu se omo master
omo ni mu adwuma no
a bad specific discipline omo master eti se wo fa se bia ye ka road candidate what is the mention ono no wasu ade no nti oto ne bo chechire mu courses effects e wo
okay. So me that NCC for na shall say text. You're careful.
Oh me careful.
I say back work back say the old cano. Any kwanso cano radio say omu di fufu do.
Na that omu ni di ana. Omu ni di. Baby I'm sure omu na make sure omu because omu you visible wo fufu ra ne ho. What is the mention? But they are not visible on radio. I don't know the problem. Omo na ya chichiro we are building a nation. I mean, you know, institutions have been mandated to play specific role. They say, educators, a civic responsibility. Yeah, a very important organ of the constitution.
Dominic Chairman Dollar said, "For non contribute to girl no, ne M1 SCC the board no, and to a different SCC na."
Chairman Dollar.
Yeah, Chairman Dollar.
Very nice person.
Ya kwaba.
Yeah, Jawan is $1. $1 ni bi.
There be a dig can that is there be a
Greater Accra, your original first vice. Very dynamic.
No, yeah, you had him
$1 say here. Kona ne abebe.
Nana ya so the schedule him deal. Nana ya. Nana ya ye premier ni ba pa. Ah just aban no so koyi offer we no din koma. Utim say niam koyi man. Obetina radio no so a. Na wa sa aban ne poto. Oh. Nana ya, wo ya mini aba.
Ekoyi ma mi anga.
Dominic. Dan you na esi ona na yi show na nana dia. Ah okay. We draw attention. Na dia. Oh okay.
Elebe na ye hwan dia.
No koni ni ko.
Your friend is saying. O se ma chocho din bi wa.
E do man abaya ne dia no me so me contribute to 2,000.
Okay. All right. Yeah. That's it.
O ma he me ba na meet me fanchi ama wati for no ahwefo Facebook na me fanchi ama me amini abema ni me sweet anti bonu gum be za na no hwehwe ndi untimi
na ni diabolism ni oh yeah diabolic aba
they say esi me ni abema na de ade na ma no
doctor
na
Matthew yes
it's all crampo so you know abushana ko fa wa
ewrem ho wa me ba me papa ya minua
they are dropping the next adwuma no de wo ye bia wo beja na chese wa beginam
your friend is saying
this all ko wasabji
apeja hene okay your friend is saying me ba metie ye na is unfortunate unim say amehum so okra say wo yesu
man hwo o ti hadia enye man show okra man ti mi kan show okra
a disfigure no
man show okra hwe for the picture until before and now and already man show okra
accident
man show okra
the road safety omunya adwuma
also free NCC ko road safety
NCC omunya
so this is the lady but when the now hajina the hajina transfer here hajina ko you
Oman me wo say NCC for no be start here ba me dia.
Hey, na nimu nyina kantum. Akọ.
Ti. Mati, metro.
Ne kro mo ye bi wa.
NCC for na sha tell college that NCC go to Obono Tuesday.
Man wo say bi ma ba me dia mu ti NCC for.
The point is that a certain segment. One thing cry, one thing
a section of the populace. No mass. Do almost standing. Nana yati almost standing.
Almost standing.
Oh, them no yard.
There be nipa me maintain cry to ko Obonu a me nim.
Obonu FM. Popular within the
setting. Yes, but me maintain cry, me so maintain cry.
Almost standing.
It's either no more ha o mon kwa chiri.
Now what ya sempa? O man no baby asempa go.
It's for that community. So
I don't
talking about NCC, speak about NCC, but don't speak about this. The platform.
No, all platform. No, even if you are doing the communication,
all platform.
Yes.
But if they are using only one platform, the submission is about the platform. And I mean, for say no. I want to say platform now.
Never extended.
Obolu is a platform.
And I'm just saying, oh, can you tree crown because it's a come out? So,
advocacy in NCC,
road safety.
Road safety of fire. Well, but who the way now can say so pay a juma NCC catch on my opinion appoint to na nya we so mudi fufu na dey senior senior panelist senior journalist and senior panelist
me senior journalist and senior panelist.
Yeah, man.
Banana me so me kasa radio so acho.
I also a senior.
2001.
Oh, na me cast and me 20.
There be me connected. I'm talking about say you introduced as a panelist. We take 2001.
And why I dear.
Imagine watch it.
My boy is saying you like food.
Okay, so see the demon crowing.
Oh, NCC for a road safety for. There should be a refresher course. Now, Oman is all driver or kwanswa. Every single rule is flouted. When him says a may drive or main road, say I'm all right of way. Obi be a wolf in chain. Yes, and then they want you to stop for them. Now, why should you know be the speed the way about? But omo website road no omo nye de omo nyina, and it is wrong. There should be training. I feel so over why. Over shane ayi ye fe ne say moto. We feel right side about be see when. You don't even expect.
When him don't say the question
of right side. Of you right side about be see when him.
Oh, okay.
Can you imagine this? Into SSL road safety for no. Ye lot of education. Map it out. Your friend is strategies are the be education. And that's how Uber for no. Obi or ho cramp or gene license 2 weeks no akwakofa boat Uber no or the year juma. Because it's a Jumani Huntino, almost sorry, Anna, almost near foul. They don't have any training. That no far back could be. Because I book have been a business master. I started drive was 2 weeks ago. Nam 2 weeks ago. Nam just drop me here. Kev will be a boo and Mr. Just drop me, my dear. I don't want trouble. What's your madam? Then I'm say Kev when I do Uber. Drop me. Me come baby. No, I mean seriously. Near my air costume. As I say, road safety for no, one will be a woman. Some would differ
any transport union for
any transport union, any minister, Ministry of Transport.
Yes.
One will so will be Juma. What is your president? Sorry, I know I'm a man microphone post. And in a Ghana, I say no square pegs in round holes. They don't work. They hear not all my cotton office. They man a Juma when you're the beer. No, what you may be. A Juma be why you are not expected to be in the office. You should be on the field. Doing work for
there's a ministry there now.
Yes, you went to a road safety NCC say they don't have to sit in the office. And what's the office we are there? She and then call more dear NCC. You could school near a book be courtesy for boys and girls. And I collect good morning. A ball. Good afternoon, ball. South trot drivers, you would start trot now so could speed, especially 3 M Mecca or Monam Kumase Quanso. What do who can or yell? The passengers so one man yell. Do a temple tall. Meanwhile, so Baba be Kumnipa. We need to have a reorientation of our minds. It is unfortunate so back come say, girl is say no fair. I will be you be a warren amana woba papa magana for ya son for social diacolea.
Of course.
Na the Amoka donation, the amendment on yarding.
Then I know when
okay, the managing.
Pacho, the Amoka donation, minimum yarding. You will make who could damn Kulumha. I will be a minister for. It bring me a business women. What's my dear dear Nabano? Young woman now. Oh, and another my day.
Oh, no, some always don't see the okay. Say these matters about the donation, your targeted people.
The donation, you bet me at the German and your DDD. But the because here then a quad brooch, or boy wing, or no dear minim so a compassionate minister won't farm at the up. Young Christian and fat girl non commano. Na a mana a cuckoo down for near a yanty slaw. One who says,
chief of staff.
How so,
my friend, Natoshi.
Aha, Natoshi, me refin on the Milkana.
Yonana so,
and Miss Moha, that's in Penny
Valerie Sawyer.
Auntie Valerie Sawyer, or no so. And money be crowing. Audrey don't work.
Silly boy chairman.
Elizabeth,
was saying contractors.
No.
Mrs. Lodina Mahama.
Pacho, my many dear. Odini Huni.
I dear Bay, no,
Elizabeth. No.
About your trust.
I know Biana, my yourself, we actually didn't do
my Miles,
and I'm just a mamma dear
article.
Now can't be like the okay king.
No, what can kind be?
Market can see.
Now can see why you're impressed with the submission.
But your young can't get yes,
what can
I'm not impressed today, tomorrow, forevermore.
I wish I
wouldn't say having your hoodie.
maybe a Christian you be born again no maybe I heaven eja
who you diabolic who heaven na say come protest ya ma wa me who heaven me see who heaven we bet to aba for mo na ya o ma hini na ya me share na ya wo heaven me
na woni me dey go heaven
na who come heaven
me dey me
me pa cho na to me sister like so ya me sister Odina Mahama first lady
second lady
the first lady
Misata
Misata
Mrs. Rollins
Mrs. Rollins
Tiwobo
nana ya janto
o me mabo me din dada into e ma no kra ka bio but
ya na
Dominic
na ade wo nana ne hwan
ya nana
Professor Jane me dem fa ho ma obetimi aye wo nana wo kwa unyi na atise anka na nyame ase wo nyini na atise wo se kwa nu ba bia kwa
na me se ya nana
wo nana ne hwan
why me only say mantio no cause o kan na
mantio
mantio ko me
I
don't know mumbu
me ba cho na ayi ma me na ma fa no board chairman was state on oye dey won oye
editor ni dey o Professor
Unya Categories for boys and girls no kill materials bookshop unya bi to
wanya bi ato no ko anko school papa bia
yo nana ya wo so timi egum animas nana ya
ba cho ma me twatwo minutes Professor Jane
natural fa wo azu ni shi
Professor Jane na ko agye o ti ase ze se ebe ni pa cho ma we nyina ye nko mo so one by one
business women here for
business
kebu
o me mami oh, I don't know. What paper perfume? Anti-Kate. Re-Roy. Yes, Anti-Kate.
Hey, Oma ye juma na cho.
Re-Roy.
Ana Vitamilk was my mama no.
Jane. MD of TDC or
Vitamilk Jane.
TDC mama no. Yeah, mama no. Also
Vitamilk Jane.
On pen one sem TDC mama no.
TDC. And the Chief Justice.
Obobia Dako. Obobia Dako.
Na what church was so?
So but see inyasa.
What the body no we are production be ye number. Yeah, what the editing.
Dako and Newman. Gender minister.
Dako, yes, very
true. Gender minister.
Dako, yeah, Dako.
Sanitation minister.
I was so west.
Lydia Alasa.
Talata.
Alasa.
Talata.
Ayi minu an be man yire no.
Na NDC for MP or baby very a strong woman from place or baby Kokobi
Crosby Mensa. Yeah.
Joyce.
Oh no, that's all.
Crosby Mensa.
Yeah. But we're free space them crowd.
Then NDC do omo ama o. Omo man ni omo omo call form sir.
O de ye. Me pa cho.
Ana mami on pen was me foreign affairs mami. The time no. The mami very calm woman.
Ana tete.
No, when is he?
UN on the Nico.
Oh, good.
They be Okrum.
Oh, Okrum.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
She's always around.
Okay.
Ready. Let's see there. Yeah, Manaya.
Anna, NDC for
I didn't that on a reconstructive surgery.
Anna, almost how.
Why are you focused on NDC women?
No, very.
Oh, no, but I said DNC 2 now.
Those who are cash in
No, Modi Mami, another distinguished woman in politics. Is it Christian Mwaku?
Oh, Dr. Christian Mwaku. Oh, she's strong.
Very disciplined.
There been a da as NBC Parliament who be see hon. Anom so mompenen. My mini PA that no PA by me home crowd. I'm say ne party.
Conco, this woman.
Dr. Christian Mwaku.
I'm telling you.
Cecilia Johnson.
I'm telling you.
Auntie Faustina Nelson.
Good.
They are still strong women in around.
Aglo women, so leadership no. Yeah, for me. Aglo.
Afenyi does. Anti-Dorothy.
When the empire no almost say God should have mercy first.
Anointing lady. Anointed lady.
A former boss.
Almost a man also. Okay,
and it's of
course, I do idea so say na come no. That for more better.
It's targeting my way. What you say? No, be a yembusa for how much is it or no casa no casa? How much?
Francisca or thing.
I don't
Kwabre. MP for Kwabre East.
Man pointing.
Now the Mavis in Cancer Board so I can.
Would you agree with any cost?
Okay,
Deputy Minister for Foreign Affairs.
Okay, and last. Okay.
But that's Bano.
Oh, so we are
now only the crusade. We will come one.
Patricia
PJ, my part.
My parts, okay, me MP.
Okay. Deputy majority.
Okay. Fine. Into no some my way, no. They say one, as you see how much reconstructive surgery, no, about costing. You make as a contribution, we need 200 and 500 You need proper money in hospitalized.
Yeah, Chema.
And see it spread there. But you see it me who warm where your friend is saying. Yeah,
the cost.
The way because chief of staff from Kwabit me.
Debbie Yanisa, Obatampa, obey your name, Mono. Sebi, or Nipado do now be a mammy or the pressure.
Oh, my, is to see how much the reconstructive surgery never cost.
Okay.
And then the first thing, and a him funny a bay, no. I don't know, say Ghana, you will be a bit me that kind of reconstructive surgery. Name
South Africa.
South Africa, and think of okay. South Africa, different India or South Africa or UK or Cuba. India, Bema options. What I say, you see Cuba, in your account. It is a say, Mommy and She. The first step, and they say, how much is the reconstructive surgery?
And then we can have conversation.
Donation say by them believe is here farmer
often did
because I am bit me their man for reconstructive. But it's only me near Juma. But say about one reconstructive surgery, I may nyina no as a so moke kabum near nyina ye boa near she. But you remember no should be woman bit is on no abuluko boy say obit me a boy a on bit me a boy as a hospital be or what. What's it?
Say remember the join. 1,000. 2,000.
Obama 2,000. 2,000.
Oh, but
I bet him. But you how much the cost is. Obit is on noble aquase where you'll be a medical field or hospitals.
Look, no Drusi Casema, no, I cannot know. Says to my Bonnie will be
MP for that. Or no say, or
Drusi Casema and DC for na common watu. I don't understand.
Oh, Papa, the bomb they hide and come.
It was a show your love near me. There's a chair, but you want me to be you on my film. There's excellency and I don't know his excellency a year count. Obanana, you're sure so be a contributor, of course, because I rehum. Honorables, Muntio. Into I say one way medical name. It's maybe obey me a boy, I'm a yenya. Now, if you're nanty, well, no moon so. Obisa until Odina say minimum and say Mugupa when it comes to these things that she doesn't play with it. You bet me a quack. Now, you do Omunina no beer than a diaba. So that's former minister, former regional minister for Bono East. Yeah, obviously, Napo couldn't come home. Also, so Napo. Doctor. If I Napo, you had to a pemper short form of Nanapoku Nidin. Doctor Matthew Poku Pembe.
Oh, okay. So Napo is Nanapoku.
Yes. Napo say Napoleon. Kovo people say.
I can say
Nanapoku. Nanapoku. Yeah, Nanapoku. Oheneba. Oheneba. Nanapoku.
Asante for him.
Ada ya hire say.
Do mine Kofi Amuakon former minister for Bono East. Also, so by joining man and contribute. Of course, a lot of people. My man and often and we see a few common.
You're not doing me now. It's your number discussing. Now, the band.
So, Coseka for be any message, Mariana.
When you're Coseka, when I need the anymore.
Okay.
As a woman,
advocate
for obey. Now, the Dominic is coming.
Okay.
Because I'm on the back.
It's very important.
You best start to actually show Crawford in but the first thing is
cost. Right, okay.
The cost that you beat me up for a
hey, and I'm for the DNB Fatima in our account.
Yeah, Abubakar.
And how a cruising in Omde Kaka.
Yes. Okay, so it's a man,
Lotto business. How well has it been regulated?
My name is Messia. Phone, now.
We shall not do that. Greater Accra.
UTV.
Banana, they said you see power nipa ne the Peter Crawford.
But how is business?
The business environment is comatose.
Affected Lotto.
Na Lotto Chroma.
Is it better?
Na their game park aye Lotto yi.
Oh really?
Na Lotto organa. Lotto dey say me as am oku they are too bibimu.
Oh,
digitized.
Oh, you see the environment of me. I don't know why you think I'm a Lotto operator. I'm a friend to Lotto operators, but I'm not a Lotto operator.
You have an idea.
Yes. I have a fair
banker to banker for fair
idea as to how the environment. Lotto environment it contributes significantly to the
that is it.
Business community. Idea look. Nipa bebre na enya omuduane wo ho no na se abanye na adwin se o hihye mra e dey regulate a especially the banker to banker side revenue wo ho no eso but this mindset about constitution no allow na ya jemu people make a lot of money there but yenya the revenue na ye tag you illegal but we share value chain na nipa ba ku form company of banker to banker Otimi running about 500 operators.
500?
Yes. Say what then here? And when he say who are resource about me printing books, who are resource about me kiosks. I'm will be the asi brown be. Baby, I didn't kiosk basis so be a fee any on tiashi from morning to evening. You're about training now. A bottom. You are running the draw. Say wins bar ni ho akadwemu wins bar ya wenyan ho tam enti for me all government needs to do is say obi bia obe operate under banker to banker under the national lottery no create a banker to banker outlet an agency so that obi biara benya a certain regulation enti say me Anthony mikita Anto lottery I'm 500. Me na me di one national lotteries. And to be biara operate through me. Sure. And I pay to you as national lottery. But this whole thing about say this koji lotteries machine. Ansana metimi operating. Once I'm operating. Now lottery machine I would bano sikano emuyedu. And for 8 years aban we are here in Shishebi. Oh, people are paying certain monies through some format here, your mom receipt, your mom she. Now, who is accounting for those monies?
Oh, but how can it be?
Well, I don't know who you are accounting for those monies. Wait. Me say, Sikan Krofwaji Ukrumha through banker to banker operators. The apprehension of banker to banker environment and saying Krofwaji 6 billion. Groffitia 5 billion, Groffitia 10 billion. In the name of licenses and no money licenses, who is accounting for those monies?
But they've paid the money.
They've paid to
national lottery.
The board chairman knows me very well. He can come and tell me, say what I'm saying, I'm lying.
To national lotteries.
Emilia Sami, me. Monies have been paid. People are so apprehensive in that environment because because say usi a company we made to Yasika say what they did was me Collins Auntie Nanaya Yakambum 600,000 go to ya in the name say yeah give one licenses na operating na enkrofo licenses in buy me wo me try me through anytime task for the bano ye chim enkrofo I need to go and look for another money and koji omo also 600,000 500
no man license can also da ho
I get it is anyama no and ama environment ranye Florida ko be business akofem and then ko fu timi print books mpo ema omunkrofo I don't operate but I know fairly what happens there and I think they have not been fair to those within that value chain
and I believe say Sammy knows what he wants to do, but there are certain hands that are allowing to do what, because once having a discussion with him, idea no day but no very good, but at the end of the day, baby I hear strings you will not know until when me progressing on the way I know person, and I think say sa operations nipa be di ya ho no, and then kofu be business asel ho enye fair me nua kuma ba ko oye MPP coordinator ewo Bunkataman so on. He's one of the big guys in this operation under our regime, and we're closing the offices. Coordinator, MPP coordinator. So the affecting the public breed. But I'm not here for Lotto. I don't know why you caught me into this Lotto. Briefly, the discussion and I'm discussing. You see? Oh yeah. We've been in that sector for long. But I don't do it. But I am a friend to the environment. You see, this whole thing about your kind discipline. There are a lot of factors that meet for me. Contributing
in discipline,
where your society, you bought NCC for each year, you bought road safety for each year. Say, Obidi Bonnie, say be some fun, nan okum nipa. Yet me dina so den aka nyame na ma nyame na agie. Some mindset na you kroma is also contribute to the indiscipline. People kill,
then we blame nature.
Then we think nyame na ama, nyambe na ama. For me, I've always said, every religious man, 5 minutes of your time to preaching, you can use it to do civic education. Let's not blame the constitutional institutions. Yes, but religious platform. On a traditional area, it should be part of the advocacy. So, any man for this and common. Because I don't know a driver for whatever they are there. Because society now a way say obiafo say even though I buy Nigeria taxes you label bibia on the head of aban. NCC a uka amasem uko omakachi na okobiso omo for 7 years. Sika hini amom. Are you getting me? People into wa betina na okasi omo kodi fufu. Wako eni lala so awenya fufu kakra wa bedi wo kwanche wano usu kwa ko di bi nu government money nu u bo na chi wa
no pe no
so
populism we no
no don't
let's address the issue. We're raising issue about funding.
And I make say funding has always been the excuse.
No. But it's a real issue. It is a real issue that is. Funding is cardinal when it comes to operation of government institutions. My operative assembly NCC is part of the assemblies. I have never seen assembly budgeting and budget for NCC before.
Oh, but there's a budget.
Assembly now okay. Paper budgeting is not about release.
But special budget committee of parliament. Omo ya allocation, omo do omo budget.
Master,
don't say
you see.
Oh man, na koyete say me time will be na me den omo babesia. You don't do that.
You
don't do that.
Hey,
Collins, unyade.
Okay.
Collins, you are not unyade.
Okay, so communications and brands manager, Game Park. Ewa Omanisu.
No, see me.
Good fellow, play or fair. I probably say. Hello. Okay, so okay, and trust who's the best?
My body chi.
Not now. Your customer fund no person was a problem. Why?
My boss Amici.
Why?
Me better my boss Amiechi.
But if you expect something genuine,
Me better
no.
and the boss is a good as if say my bonichi.
No, that's not the matter.
No, college is trying to be diabolic.
No,
No.
The point is that if say BB Koso or national lotteries, then go here.
Exactly. We have right to speak. Yes.
It's not about Samuel.
Share.
I mean,
Fund the
he's
assembly.
a good fellow, brother. Good fellow, Aquaba.
Awa in Bibia Bako.
Oh, Yamiadum, Yepemula, Ibia Kama.
Mulani de Okum, Raba.
That's it.
Now, we did a bit of clarification. Now, and me tell you, na populism, me brother, look when we get, and go, and now, you're at America. Which is a real political thing. And to know the technocrat at the NLH can respond. See politics, will respond politically. And look when who knows what. When you say politics, no. I said I had all what I'm making, but I can't say, before I didn't propose it and and all of that. First of all, a Juma banker to banker. In the strictest sense of it, at 7 to a winter. Loto, Ghana and Brano, Eshe NLT, would be a opposite Oman year to come through the route called the Lotto marketing company. Over the years, because of how we were managing the process, the banker to banker also got a certain a genuine promo and back and forth now more the tax was 82 or more pound 1 year. There were some court processes and all of that, and there were some pronouncements. The court thought that they are also Ghanaians, so we should find a way to integrate them. In the year of 2021, Obedi Director General, his view was that these are Ghanaians also doing business. What they are doing in the strictest sense of it is illegal, which the court admitted. But let's find a way to bring them into the regulatory bracket. Na Juma Omo Yeno, abaying to me who na abaying soon to me your friend is saying taxes on. You or your banker to bank and say, what your taxes ma bayana. He doesn't, because there's no scheme that does that. So the only way the management and board led by Yera could then, his view was that would move back in the bracket no mutia license fee Emma Abaya, at least that one you are getting some revenue for government, because Sika it goes straight into the consolidated fund. That was the view of Yera and he started implementing that. The difficulty about the licensing regime is that Yera say when they started this conversation, after they started the process, so Munchia a certain amount to start the process, they were supposed to put forth one writers across the country. Because I said what you need in the writers across the country about that. Some of them underdeclare because the number of writers are one and also better into the process to validate all of these things, and it takes time. And it is good for the process and it's good for them. Which man can say, write a BNU what Nisika our started the license regime at the NLA. Taxes didn't offer NLHS. Oh, go for banana metia. One verify in Jano.
Okay, so good fellow, Manti, we are simply enough here. We have a situation where maybe banker to banker operators Ekabum normally raise about 7 or 6 billion just purposely for the licenses. Now, as we speak, Omonsanka licenses.
No,
because right.
Oman process. Utia license fee new year. They are supposed to bring forth one more writers or one more juma. There's a list of writers that they are supposed to submit. And the NLE is supposed to verify all of these people. In that verification process, 9 years, 2 days, Ejuma, we admit that maybe there are delays. But it's not deliberate, and you shouldn't put it out to say no. Be person or say obi ejuma, no be person or ye be say obi ejuma. Obi person or say obi ejuma. He would have gotten police and the military and the security to come after everybody. This person is somebody who is trying to bring all of you under the bracket so that munya mutuma ejuma, munya mutuma nya asumbi ayemajuma. And the point is that we also need to find a way to also protect the customer, because there are times that at the end of the day, makucha loto hasi medi 1 million me call right and on bakuna also closing on me call also on bakuna say onye adwuma ma no. And all of this, it is the responsibility of the regulator to protect the customers. Into a process. It is not because we do sika buy and any actual license na ma na fa coin na open. That be. Even there are times that even as part of the process, they even need to show bank guarantee. We win over a certain amount. We can rely on the bankers to pay. All of this is, it takes time to verify.
But that's the conversation we are having here, good fellow. Good fellow. That's
an authority led by
good fellow. That's the conversation we are having.
Led by Yereoku and a guy. Do you think that they want to do things stably?
That's the conversation we are having here. No kwene se no kwenu tina se no wabo se same ewuku ni trim po a no ode ba no o share eye banker to banker for no. It was fantastic. The challenge the challenge
but politics are no kwenu ye no. We are in a political season. We know that these people have numbers. He knows what he's doing. That is what, as a communicator, I would want to correct that impression.
No doubt about that.
What's that? And all you two will say, oh, and in Kofor, no, Kofor, I just said, Kofor, no, music, but if I say, I'm on so the process should be followed so that everybody would be protected, both the customer and the writers. And it's important that we find a way to get time for them to do the writing. Because the license now. Now when to declare or writers in no be Edward Juma baby, now win be back. Now on when to mention no be back and say this is a verified writer.
Okay.
How come this person is selling and this person is telling me he cannot pay? How will we be able to resolve that?
Okay.
So while we are looking at the interest of the banker to banker of the operators, we also have to find a way to protect the interests of the customers.
Good fellow.
And that is critical.
Good fellow. Medase, in fact, me realize this and Kawe House of Folk in Teman Kayan Kwen himself. Medase. Medase pa. But quickly, but if I was in Tremunafi, member back to your conversation. And I am kind we are men carry on. My friend Tremunas.
But Mati said delay.
So from Gridco, power supply challenge, major system disturbance. The Ghana Grid Company Limited, Gridco, wishes to inform the public that the Ghana power system experienced a disturbance which led to the interruption of power supply to some consumers in Accra, western and northern parts of the country. The incident occurred at 14:41 hours on Thursday, June 27, 2024, when the Accra Central Achimota line tripped due to a fault causing other transmission lines to also trip. This caused a number of generating stations at Abuazi, Kumasi, and Tema to also trip. Restoration commenced immediately, and efforts are underway to restore supply to all affected areas. Gridco apologizes to the inconveniences caused to all affected consumers. It is signed Jifa Bampo, Manager, Corporate Communications Section, Gridco, and Kebi.
Oh no, my idea. No, Gridco idea. Okay, me say ana mepe. Asem ni si na maba na mabechi na public no. You know, PR. I think they've done well.
Mani we na semen na ya.
Oh no.
PR.
Oh, that why do not mean won't mean blame minister? No. What we are saying is
in a minute. I think Abia Miami Niakumangu fellow. Obi na friend is but
you said what
one I never attack NLA Nadasami. But I believe say he had a good intention. But within the process, no, akakwemu nipa bebre na sika akodim. And I think we because you see year 3 ya kasika bum ni akotua. You see Nana anti Nana Fanny writers, ni value chain bra. Quality fambra. Ebia anti di ndiako. We di ndiako. Me menti me nya because you see the writers are not static. And now we be chro. Within 2 weeks, wayera. It is not accurate to get a data in that system.
But you pay the writers?
No. Commission Benyano. No. And 2 man 2-3 books are or no the ban of it here.
Quick one. Menu Ba Sebi Lutons and Sem Media Oyaki.
No, sir,
no, mind the Bama choice. From what I said, may share operations of NLA, any gaming commission in general. Me from what I said, transformation and it to NLA, alcohol. Abua mine, what ye can no.
But government is not getting the needed revenue. That is the problem.
We are also talking about
you're not getting it.
Yeah, now you're rolling it out. No,
delay Nana Mama Brand, Nana Bana Moamo, almost Omoka Homano. Because Omudiaba, I just say, almost be contribute. 50,000 Eka money, dear. Nana Mama Brown. Nana Bana Moa, delay. If you are sure the member didn't come.
Delay,
say the any bad the amount. So the mention.
Pacho, gift your doy.
Gift your doy. Yes, some for no some come. Hopes in the way.
Press gifty.
With hopes in the
hopes in the way.
Now the game is now settled. So we have His Excellency the former president, flag bearer of the NDC. TC is settled. It's settled. Once Asempa talks about it, it's settled. Cement, the minute are regulating the front. Maybe you can start with cement and sand.
Exactly.
Also, the trade minister trying to push in that regulatory space as a price control key. There were certain areas. The minority says corner sabre because maybe no man are okay.
Get me control prices for Ghana.
Cement specifically. Cement specifically.
I didn't raise the price because 2017. Sorry. 2017. The cement is saying, let me say 20 cedis to 17 cedis. It was some small amount. A day when I man a free abedru has a day inputs ni implements no more use here. Importation components ben a woman ama cement born abedru. It's not just regulating the price. You have to also look at the economy, the economics of it. And some abit me aka say regulate price of a commodity no. Now we nim say near my day yes our commodity no. The implementing the inputs no a ball form. And I almost raise the prices. Why do you specifically cement see ho sell percent or regulatory price? Intina you papa near friend say me finidin ponidin wa or can't say it is not about politics. It's about looking at the issue holistically. Cement manufacturers CEO cement price regulation needs dialogue, not politics and more. Because I don't know why we have just singled out cement. What is it in just cement now? And I don't want a walk tomatoes here 5 cedis.
Yeah, but tomatoes and commerce.
And I make it a corner and cement and one. Intina and this year and your politics. See a candia economy, the failure of the economy. And I cover way by the depreciation of our CD. Ultimately, the implements are all more imported. Dear no more imported are almost the year cement and money work. Is it the input? Is it labor? What is it? Na ebu also crown pa almost also crown. Yen waha and only bono crown or form chain gasem.
So the price of cement was
cement cheaper.
The price of cement was 8 cedis 50 pesos
in 2017.
In 2008.
Yeah. 2008.
And then in 2013 it was 20 cedis. So
what is making it go up like that? If 8 cedis to 20 cedis, 6 years. What am I saying? From baby Ejina say another 7 years, a huri bear say 1,000%. From 20 cedis and it's almost 120 for a bag. In your mind, before we start the argument, let's find out what is causing the price hike. You can't just get up and say so by regulate. We buy airline regulate the sale of when one casa won't take factory a cement. As a buying on the factory cement and only the him. Because we are buying what the factory cement. Now we name the inputs and the implements. Now we know what the more cement but I'm a private or competing my private sector there na conform. And as in Crawford on top private sector then because I buying the near cheaper because a buying is able to get all the resources they need at a certain a price of equilibrium. Ubet me aye then I break it even. I need too much profit. But I buy the factory cement. One day say to one factory cement factory in Kahu. Into a year then no I can say. What is the competition? And him fan what they come. What did you say? Me and me a private sector. We need baby I'm a family clinker. We need baby I'm a family me paper me de chechere. We need me labor also by doing chesha what she anything. Is it not just some political talk? Send our baby no. Why allow private sector to take the space? Into all this time 7 years, the government could have be forecasting. The leaders of this nation should start forecasting into the future to see say a stress any idea ni see corner cement bedroom be say 10 cedis and 20 cedis into say ye program and ye plans mommy emphasize cement factory count as a priority because nkrofo be see that. Number 2 say government nka OCC dan and or ye introduce prefab and ye introduce briquettes and ye because briquette ye dey na ye sawdust. Oko timber market I saw that the ejegu kerosene gum near ya de ya no any introduce treated wood that you see dan anka cement born anka eren anka be form. Okay,
so maybe listen to the import of why maybe he made that way. Enjoy carries it as a Trade and Industry Minister Kobnata now Alhaji Kobnata Hill.
Now first no nya Alhaji.
The so Komeka benti Alhaji.
Obey nsa no Komeka.
And you see no when you draw more attention in parliament and no the DNA says Alhaji
no. No, it's important.
It's important. Hey, it's important.
The other way on
the aggregate all this time on
faith belief into jetumza.
I mean all this time.
So Trade and Industry Minister Trade and Industry Minister Alhaji Kobnata Hill Hammond has insisted that introducing a legislative instrument to regulate the prices of cement in the country is in the interest of the general public. He explained that cement prices consistently see an upward adjustment, adding that despite several conversations, manufacturers failed to put up a cap on price increase. Somehow, something has to be done about this. I think it behoves those in responsible positions to ensure the good people of Ghana are not fleeced. I am not comfortable. I don't believe that we are getting good prices for all that is worth. I think there's something fundamentally wrong with the pricing of cement in this country. And that's what the minister believes. You have a kind of arbitrariness in the price of cement. It's been so haphazard. I strongly believe that there must be some sanity in the system. He assured that a regulated price will not be forced on manufacturers, but rather through a collaborative discussion with a selected committee and cement producers. As such, though, this LI, okay, so that's probably the reasons why.
But the language is very indefinitive because we a minister and yet it's like assumptions. My research tells me that saying a bag of clinker cost maybe 1 cedi. Input paper 2 cedis. Where you into see a canvas the profit across to swa as a cement no maybe 50.
Before you proceed.
Oh, Nana.
Hold on. I am man no yes of business no. Maraquano, we are being a sacrament.
There be some make
only pass as a
hold on, Pacho.
I
told him doctor, engineer, and not water. Or say, humble suggestion and in submission. Hello, my Doctor Anatwata, a local government services.
Okay.
Former Central Regional Minister.
Former
MP for KEE and okay. Or say, with respect to the government, the government doesn't need to have a cement factory to know what goes into the production of cement. What the private sector does better needs to be allowed to do, but it needs to be regulated by government.
No, but
my submission.
Please, you see, if you have a free market system, you don't go regulate it because most of your market system. What do I say? Government say is a technique. Say the private sector not have too much power. Government should be set up a factory on no cost no.
About form. Metro mass. Do park of
VIP. What's the matter?
Because Miss Mamma Mokonya say, "Open bidia, but Tommy me cement. Also, could be
there, and as it goes like that, they will be forced to bring it down. Share taxes ni Uber. Taxi ni
Uber because Uber born
from say I'm taxi for no. Almost try a shit. What I say, it is a government. It means setting up a factory. No, also produces cement in Ibi. No form because government have more access to capital or writing on cars or per profit marginal profit breaking even to make the company survive and astronomical profit. Next government yes no because and only dear no private sector won't mention.
So are you saying there's
the interest rate unim baby akwaji loan or the year juma unim baby awonya the raw materials free. We need baby ne bag no decision we need a cost so how can you come and say so?
So are you saying that specific to say for instance public schools or obi choose in back of private school public school
what I say into who bet me do back public school now say nya na do back private school
but abama akwanya say public
yes public
health abama akwanya say
health yes
public health kolebu
but so person akra medical wasem because ko kolebu doctors na no but ubenya better care because maybe in nkwa na under them kolebu so no ubenya the same care but maybe pressure na wo ho no nya sa luxury no
two person nya to me was cement adwuma ni
yes by your there na wo no ya wadwen say because me ye bi dia na me nim say na etie intimate me aka kire wo set bo no so because there me ye no say ni say netie
na say Ministry of Transport omunya transport owners na so regulate the fares of the country. Ministry of Transport they regulate the
I said so dey metro mass na hwan there anya government there
to so interest
and then the metro mass na is STC anya government maybe and then be a private sector be abem into interest interest wo munti no timi ka kire wo mo say me de na me ye no ebo no ye sei nti de opese wo gye no maybe too much because me nim say me de no say netie so what am I say nti wo timi ka so me makwa fa me niam ani ba bia me fa me niam now so baba be regulate say minister na kasa he should be able to tell us me believe say a bag of raw material we 2 cedis na wo mo ye ni nyina awia maybe cement never 5 cedis. It is almost the G15 cedis and not just almost profit too much. Where and you think assembly fleece. And you think you need to have data on your hands to tell us. Say my yes investigation we and I may who say A B C D E. Intino almost see. You just can't say it's a fallacy. I say, oh, we're fleecing. Think, strongly believe. No. So person we yes idea we now person bring it down prices and you think you do some research, do some work because we go for tomatoes from Akoma down or the bank line. But just say Adroba obeka say in between the transport or befa handless or befa or bank or for or mobile use tomatoes no the ebe share the ebe pro obeka ni nyina into the cost.
Now, that means government cannot intervene on any of these for our citizens.
The private sector about the NCPP for private sector. Private sector or no catch us any cost. Ozimasi, as a so meeting the cost, not making profit. Now, cost now will meet near my baby womb, or loan. Who are buying to so could loan crampona, who payment, no, and to say, will be a private person. Or afa workers. Otimasio, near my baby, how can you dictate to be on what's what then? And I'm also saying that it is time I move away from cement. I DC dine. Okwa broche nye dine foundation na cement. Dia can yina ya other materials.
Asempa FM.
Other materials no mo dey.
Asempa.
Ebinum use plaster board.
We should look at alternatives.
We have to look at alternatives.
Are we endowed with those alternatives?
We should look for it at the Ghana here because if we had those alternatives, then cement for no who see a giant cement no pota. And I reducing it. I won't bet one more boss.
Pempro near far.
And then near my baby, Pempre, a dear for wood and cast a dear dime. Maybe I will see the foundation near treated Diana. We are insulating against electricity. If a lightning in this man and never near my baby or briquettes. A friend is saying, coconut husk. And they bring this dine. Store dust. Uber call market one, timber market on, near she a tree a day why ye di jatum. Yaki kabu my timid ye a year timid sida kwa brucha or ebunum crab a foul had the call. Na ye de cement na even your weather no cry El Nino need the ecosone and crofobia bad luck intino and then see your cranto. Crofobia bad luck and nepen man who say June and 29 the whole of June, petting going to out or twice.
We are part of nature and climate change. We are students of climate
change.
Maybe
need students because you bad luck for ensure them in Yamina Dema. Climate change or also Yamina men season be higher than you can climate change. You quite brutal. Winter is winter, summer is summer. Nothing has changed. I don't know why they do you enter. Yankupon Bofu. Until the point is that in Sion talk, near chasing ye where they crash, near the way electricity costs near the as I see a movie away from a cement. Pure brick, block, not there my shishi. We should start changing our minds, being innovative. Minister for Trade, 1 year innovative. One for innovative, money Western house in the company, the counterpart, or one can see any, and then your friend of collaboration, your friend of forward thinking. No one can see any interest in cement is any secret. How do you come and regulate or no private sector? Any regulated BBI, why has this single out cement? Because the escalation of prices is not limited to only cement. A big escalation requires more than cement now working. So why cement if it is not for politics and populism? As I said,
but already tomato. For instance, commercial you focus if government can do something about it, and government is doing something about it. Of course, it can't be now. Once the finance minister can just say, you be within this shortest time,
oh, Master, Jai, the okay. What's the shortest time you be doing?
We'll see the strength.
And the yen see me in Pekasao. They be almost Casa and the city no Benya one day and the city no I TikTok.
Sydney TikTok.
I TikTok. I was why now sorry, I was why nay I take for a tickle, I was why now ye baby. Into was see a big who they want me who you who I be come on and can't we don't want to hear because he had tia bread. Say the debut couldn't or better car my car and mother debut no go for cada bisibo. And no be no more yen. Into all per se, ye, man and can't ye why, ye, able to me, I say, at the end, at tia by 10 cities, at tia, Mrs. Sidney no to $1 9 cities, 10 cities, 8 cities, who's all ye baby. And yes, a tiba 15.95 was why ye baby. We are not joking, we are not in Niagara Ghana because you see, Miss I, you see to $1, the Metiana both because 2017, 100 cities, $38 and net $6.
That comparison is unfair.
Why is it unfair? Why? Oh my! Why is it? Tell me why is it unfair?
So when him said that comparison is unfair.
COVID and what? Ukraine.
Maybe it could be part of the reason.
No, COVID Ukraine for almost levels here saying Ukraine there didn't want to know crowd no inflation here say no war.
Let's have also. But Nanaya and then the say my hair for no say
I don't did you right there.
There be the minister has no right to say cement should be sold at a price. The government must fix the dollar. And Nanaya, today, dear, I'm in support of what you are saying. Don't spoil it. As we live in land, we are in summer, but we started enjoying the sun just this week. That's climate change. And when you see the mindset of Nana, because you brought her to the street, she's not allowing others to share their view.
Oh, why?
Today, I agree with Nana Jan's submission on the cement conversation, but I still don't. But I still don't understand why cement is cheaper in my hometown when she done Tema. Okay. So.
Say your transportation.
Okay, so.
Shempacho me cement juma. And I may approach you. Omo ka je me say some the transportation ne ko ka ho a. Na pese Kumasi papa ja me ayi bi wo ho. Ti na pese me the ton cement. O se me the transportation ne ko ka ho a. Me free. Yes, me free ayi market no because me dey free Accra e dey ko no. Me the transportation ka ho a. Me ton. So we have to look at all the factors.
Okay. Amahene. Afepa na me hu de ntia. CPPS struggle. Akonya kra no me ba. Nana ya to bo nana.
Asema akoka di ankofa CPPS.
Okando kwanya.
Akofa CPPS memnya sa
nana ya. Okasa no na meti hase saman. Yedi na me kasa okasa na me pese be kire se omahene. Me bu man a. Asema nana ya kan. Me ma na tena nchen.
Wa ma tena nchen.
Yo kan nyine.
Asema aka no.
Na de makasa mpese no bu man.
Me si me bu man a kamedo wadwena ade be. Me ma no wadwene nyina me pia ma atena. Onu de tia me kasa. Dabi tie. Omahene.
Asem na okay.
Ghana fo be di ho ya pa.
O be di me ho ya.
Agide o ye politics.
E dia o di be di me ho ya said dey.
Ma me kasa mo nche. Minister no intervention dey ban.
What my figures?
Pacho tie me. Fe on say ye kasa no o ko fa dollar buy. But dollar na quotation ade ma ye nyina echi no. Economic growth in 2016 now a little over 3.4%. As against say cry now you go through COVID and nearby cost as a result of global crisis in Accra now economy let me grew by 4.7. No. And this is the name you cook by your day you cook. No, me person me say what's them now?
Me ba short space. Na de nko yi.
To mama nkasa.
No ankasa say.
Mama to aso. Minister na de na wa ye no. Wan kasa no nti ase. Say minister say what the bill air court to regulate some selected commodities. No me ba. Oh. Mama nche wa de bia say de mraso bedwafo di won dwuma no na bia won ti ase. Because asem no de kwana kra no. It's a company by memo. It too much. Mommy, educate you on this. This is a very simple. Why my man kasa. Enti o man dey empese me kire ni say. Ade bi koso na won ti ase a. You know humility. Ahombrase kwan so no. We say, oh,
oda mo tire mu. Ye enti ase kire mu.
O man before say minister no. Or this bill no ebe ko parliament. O dey akoma majority leader no accompanied by memo untimi nkoka no tra se na ya atena aka ne tra no obaya research ehunu say pricing no say na eko na the way galloping no enu nti oh na ya o mama nkasa what is this oh yes sir menu hie bi unkase bio etino da bi woni me kosa ade na me so nya boche
no pacho man ko
what can sem bebre enu nti or say only manufacturers of cement, because there's a petition from Chamber of Manufacturers of Cement to Parliament. Say Parliament na bill no ela near the akwakoto na the so that horn as 21 days in so dia ayemra na yen withdraw na minister no may engage on and the minister ka say on countless occasion many mushia etumufo say e kwan a mo afa so amoto niemem e kate enti na ya mene wo ya adwuna na asem a wo kan say yes standing to other commodities and I would have anticipated saying you free and nanka you call a beer rice because kate needs to be all what is the mention enti minister na dwene yen ho say there be a kwan ya cement no mo ma fa ne say mo na mo wo musika na mo ye mo manufacture ne say nti no we free we ya say oh this week ya de be ko say ye nya ne sa na wona na ya ate ya aban any to me to regulate. Do you know functions and roles of ministries? To initiate, to formulate. No, I'm educated on this because what demonstrated says, Senya, that ball is in there. What demonstrated said, you are clueless about functions of ministry. No. Asem now can. Oh, no. Now go very meeting. That me that for movie to me my video share me for more there media. Tina na ya nyabotre fa pen na choro. Ade wo mu nyina ne say. E wo sen kaye nyina ye boy ensem Emma minister responsible for trade and industry say opanyini e Ghana for how say entimi mada aban en tutu niemem prekope na ekobi all in the name of say free enterprise economy. When the catcher will say free enterprise economy say tutu oniemem de ope. We are building a nation. Say aban timi implement a price control mechanism and non say obia betima de ope or my way mo. Because at the end of the day, no, it comes back to haunt all of us, including tenants on work room. Toto cement boom. Auto cement boom. Landlord do not so say ya toto cement. And until no any sanet here there, my main pass it, sa cost no on to tenant. Tenants also so and home free air no, or no so ton idea or drum or macola. To do no, so the call. So at the end of the day, no, nana ya. Yeah, we are being affected. Eti no say intervention be ba. I was saying nyina yes secretary anonia ka say okay minister. When ku ade ye ma ye name mu no if they are saying say why engage yen ansa na odi ade ne koto ode a minister. Ye best say odi sa afro mu bio. Eno nkyere say after the engagement no ye be say nipakuo bi ebebo mu timu po wo man we mu na omo ye de ompe all because we are in election year. Eno tinia toto ne emem. Ye toto ne emem. Yen toto niemem kra yen yen kohye baabi ye kaba syndicate kate na ekoso na at the end of the day the unbearable suffering brain nipa no me de intervention bi beba sebi ebema nipa ho atowon intervention beba Ghana for dodo na nya so mfa so say afedi aban anamo a wutu idie ye ni age ho no me de am for it. It's about the people's welfare enye nipa kuma bi and the betting a detective pace. Oh, my way, must say, dear, na ye cra a moon, and until a moon, na ya crano. You say, man to the moon, Ekosiisen, knowing very well, say, you're a global marketer. You near my year too. You should local marketer. You near my raw materials, a born air costro. But you don't now. And yes, na ministry now, oh, you do what to say. Regulatory body no now what he was say chamber of manufacturers of cement attracted ebia ye be demonstrate yes some be demonstration but at the end of the day no ye hwe say ade na wo mo push no beneficial to a majority of the people of this country na debi I don't subscribe to intermediate say discussion ne ba na say ufi say ade no issue no ontobo entie mu ya propaganda ne du ba bia Miniabano, no word dropping. MY.
Okay, so
MY. Entino, o mine. Mestre say intervention abano ediato minister no ediakwakoto majority leader nim say omonhwe no. Medie. Asema metimi aka say oh Mr. Minister say no cre say chamber of manufacturers of cement for no. Kire say oh no engagement no enwie pay dia. So be name pass so be we be regulating cement prices in this country. Na utkotie na yansem yokoka ye bi say nunti ye nya de be ma Ghana for ehun ato yen dia then very unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
So today dear Nana ya nearly scored 100%. But for saying that is why CPP does not believe in private sector. Took off 70%. That's making her score 30%.
Well, that is our ideology.
Now, man, you can be about police. I understand. Say you know, no, Superintendent Alice Obin. No, I understand. Say you know, every side department. No, but what I'm saying is on record. No, say you better fair to him.
Okay.
Say be a nyabo
say my party ideology.
Party ideology.
You don't believe in private sector.
Per government state
in the first place, no. Minister KTM on Subaya Chire.
Alhaji KTM on
Subaya Chire. Abanwe ni bobre in terms of say bibi eko etia timemufo a ni omuni man said they will do firefighting any sustainable end. Share when it comes to commodity pricing, Abanwe have become so clueless. Say yes, she say yeah. Say Ghana for Benya Fahudino, they don't have the idea. So 1 or 2 people mutinasi with a certain cabal of people who want to milk the system, that they will just pump in a certain mindset. Then the ministers take it hook, like, and sinker. Because me tea, Alhaji KTM, me beside me say, what the industry now does he understand that environment?
So you understand the environment and the ministry.
He went further to question the integrity of Dr. Dawson. Say, I don't believe so a PhD holder, so he shouldn't have lack of comprehension. Oh yes. And maybe how has he got into that? Watch the white issue. No. You see, why you do this?
Why are you disrespecting everybody?
Why?
Yes, you are disrespecting him.
Dr. Dawson, me know as a young man.
Dr. Dawson, you are discussing personality on this very important
But
issue.
that was what the minister did.
Asamna Kotia Ghana for none. I want you to speak to. What is? You know me, I'm
Allow. Stop it. But only no so no anyway na be na studio no mo kan share no mo bu ja dia ye no hwe metie Alhaji Hammond metie Dr. Dawson nia Dr. Dawson kan ni say minister nia odi akoto parliament you have not engaged us enough
they like regulative
enti adina wo pesa wo ye no factors na contribute to the production of cement, you know. Yes. My young fancy shame. Yes. And yes, sir. Uber passing law you will meet what you are expecting.
The factors.
Because one, clinker
understanding.
Oh, money we clinker. One of the major productive elements in cement production. And now here Kasano. Most of the production companies import clinker.
Stop this justification.
I am telling you what.
But clinker, that's the case. Clinker, most of them.
No, but what I'm saying is justification. Oh yeah. At the end of the day, you are hurting the people of this country.
What is this? So we can't discuss.
Stop politics into baby. Let's think about the people and do things that will maximize the welfare of the people. If you don't do that,
you know I can do more than this.
No,
please. Say justification when now a few people be on my hijack system no.
On my import clinker now import.
Major.
No, with dollar.
With the moment
yes. And the man is saying,
and what is clinker?
No problem.
The basic production unit of cement.
And the
raw material. Yes, the major production unit of this year.
Exactly.
Clinker. Anything say and tackle depreciation of the currency. Now all companies are still say the clinker from anonymous bar. Well, I look up as you meet the expectation.
Look at the current price.
Now, 18. Collins, they are here and you fail. No company producing cement today is fighting government. They are not against government legislating. But you see, you need here and you need fata.
Now legislating there no economy
now
there can be there no problem.
There economy yenina high
justice.
Because and we are brand here. Now we juma. Na aketua unya usu wenya sasiki tuebi upese usi dan bia. Ne it was an environment, you know, a how be a. But is it only about cement? Netia yetu okroma akrampo and ne 18-wheeler ayahin because of the price of fuel. It is only a minister and I say what is affecting you think rent any housing upe so anwa men koso ewo ni minimum. We have a challenge in that whole sector. Cement is not going to contribute to whatever it is. The question again is your clinker base how well have we tapped into it to develop it? I know Bebrenano individuals may enjoy, but clinker is a natural resource. Omaini, you are too much on your phone. Look at me, I'm talking.
I'm reading cement education. Clinker, no. You know, we have a local person in this country.
Meaning, say one of the biggest clinker deposits ever Otekbulu. So many yes, Otekbulu. Miami Chrome Sogakope Echirihonum, your clinker deposit, but it has not been tapped into. I know. We have a clinker deposit here. Your friend, your friend, your friend, Awiyakobe. You were clinker, big clinker deposit. You will be more a tiffy man team. And you say, your best dollar be hincha. How do we go into all these business? He said, Simafu, Gasemu, Empire, Jatao, then. On being now betting base. What is the extraction rate? About being him. Nay, Timia so mwasi. So that Nyomudi bano, be bring now soon when you clink on Omodiba. Omodi finished product just to bag here. Emrana Nigeria for the buy. I'm not. Nigeria for the buy here. Ombe regulating market. You know. I ne Omako Femi. Na finished product on Modiba no more bagging. But uko.
Yes, 14 years.
Uko cement production more. Every cement producer I catch you say, Mimi produce me cement based on a certain ecological environment. And this will be considered war in Siomua, it was cement as or koto. Ubi see down on rocky area, it was cement as or top. Ubi see down or clear, it was cement as a top. Enti semima koto assassin will be air clay. Now mean say a bad dry season as assassin paya. It has a certain level and they affecting me down here. Say me sumi cement mi koto a mi see me down here. Me nyasa reactive level no. Enti all these things must come into the table for everybody to know. Say company wait on the cement 90 cedis. Wait on the 70 cedis. Wait on the 85. Wait on the 100 cedis. It depends on where you are going to build your house and what cement you go and buy. Me above say there's producers are not asking too much. Or no business say, Minister, come let's sit down again. Your expectation will not be met. But calling their integrity to say comprehension to understand the LI, and I said they are criminals, they are thieves, they are just milking the system, and they just want to take advantage. Look, and their basic commodities, this is tomatoes, and you put an into it. Yenya LIs, yenya CIs, yenya acts, air bills. Has it solved our problem? We are a country. Governance is about pragmatic thinking. Maybe I do know this current administration, the firefighting is too much. So everything, let's see how we can make some ends. Let's kill these people. Kili Indomie. This government. Wakili industry, akili companies, akili businesses, akili Indomie. Obi bia odi kiosi kwan ho eye Indomie anaju enya ene ni business egu. Eti bia mo say do populism. So if today Sima fold up, Jata fold up, empire folds up, who are that is? You and I. How do we sustain ourselves in the system? You're supposed to be serious.
Oh my, you never. No my henny. So almost your more year life for a year, and then your more year life for fuel. You know, Queen. One year life for increasing water bills, electricity bills are a IMF.
We die.
Oh, I didn't make a problem, my baby. 1 year airline are a very juicy, and as a best stabilize the water bills, electricity bills, fuel. Near who so many abre.
Oh, you dangerous woman.
Oh,
Just
oh, I mean, airline for Sanyama Winina. To almost me airline, a bit me a regulate water bill, electricity, fuel. Near who said, oh, my domini abre. Honorable Ekasan was say, a cement no, a few rough. We a few hours you dying. Me who fear rough in who seen it dying. I be affected tenants. Few Sana causes was it a bit affected?
If you run no,
also no conform.
Then if you run a fear, Kumasi me papa. Then you see fear and that's all koto.
There be a serious. If
you need to want to
be who ye fear, I will see.
Nana, so we are someone can move down.
Let me then cast the.
I said, oh, home baby, oh, baby.
Will do everything possible to undermine this government just to make her daddy look like a viable.
Now, daddy know him. My bond, me daddy ben okay. Why?
That's all be him.
Your mama. Oh, do you mean I be more in the papa?
And you know, Pierre, send a bear, wouldn't and the ending up.
There be some make
we are not going anywhere. People will win the elections. And they found them.
Inti asema meka na bu ana aseme
but minister na baso ne jade o
but the minister me mo na baso so we are there nya de asemu ase chese
intervention be boy
wo the airline and a regulatory price hwe we dey me use omo government me go for big government 2001 president go for buy a power no na milk esichiri pan no na prices no e wo soro o ma hene tie me of frank rofo we nyina dwadifo ni nyina ne omo tena ase se na mo betimi aboa me ama aboya ye den akofom na metimi abu me ma munim ta afi na maba o ma wo mo feel say wo mo kana momo no that is wisdom wakwanko ye airline ndi say wo feel say cement na how na how aban a wo dey respect ma onya afi na abedi di obi akeketi wo nyai sa ade no wo nyai me ofa no wo nyai sa ade no bibi basesi anu odidi obi aten enye because as minister for trial and wo honye sa no ye yo he used to talk to them dialogue mo kan o tia say oh me nuanum say ni esi kone na cement na ye problem nkrofo si dan say but there should also na me kan there should be also be innovation and appropriate technology ye betimi enya alternatives very very important cheaper say yenya sa cheaper sources here why dey be kwakoto cement then also the airline be regulate price me say mechanism me who be that into the regulatory price necessary say your price at a certain point and contract say na me $1 no aye flat rate tax ni bi no person ye no na dollar no any cedi no abo brand me kokko talk clinker you fan say clinker akra wo Ghana most times so hwekra Ghana products ne bo den chama no ne de so you fan say clinker no po Ghana e wa ha paste Pepsodent ama me you sorry
oh no mind away
no I mean seriously
you're looking at pricing what do you go call with
okay Mate
Pepsodent near crank for a
near me what Ghana hwe o ma he juice ikra ye numi abroche dia no
this is indiscipline
o form o temase inti no ye fa ne se nipa no kwa ye no wo hampo a
cost of production.
Yes, cost of production. Easy. Who ye be? Cost of production. Yes, ne boy den chair.
Akoko boiler can say about 200. And now 220.
220.
Akoko box, you know, akoko phone box.
Yes.
330. And no, a 10.
We are now twetwe mo abebere.
How can you brood in Ghana?
Into either now compare into one what are the basis say the foundation now a year with Gina Switch let's say yeah like sorry as my hair like now with the capital price will be no I would not Ghana chairman and I am it but the right thing must be done. I mean the right thing must be done. It's not about anybody and say is a sense John the man Mahama where be dear no ye be been in Kuya Mecca. And yes, a women town will be the right thing must be done. Oko ye was okay, cement for Mumra. Dear Ben, Hamo, Amo prices, Ekosiisen. What I say now, when you want Macassa, yes, I regulate now. No, Mr. Me pacho no bo kasembi me pacho de manu
o kasa so minute so this is indiscipline. Oh, so on Kasokra. I the host.
My work can be busy. My
woman is you.
So, to me a lot of implications into making sure that some now kind of what I say.
So,
why also come a man or two. Say, maybe Casa over Casa. I am the Jawa.
And then we know about what they and then you are born about so
that man on Bonabas. So no issues now.
But we and you know we need to take something out of what she said, especially when she says that look at options and the building materials. Your options. This is just meant to cry in the what are the alternatives?
You see, the point is,
very good.
No, some of the manufacturers, the PR justification has always been, cost of production, materials, raw materials.
But it's a reality.
May you sure pass it before the minister, no, the airline econ, or the bill econ, sorry. May you sure pass it. Why yet thorough investigation about their activities. Unim. Or say what frame. Or frame edit one him said there be a quanya more fast or more too near money. Anoshi. Where o my henny. Clinkers are someone ye Ghana. Yes, Portia, DB, Burkina Faso, many countries, South Africa. As he carry millions of dollars in Yenya, I will my way. And it's a one quanko ye research. Now one who said throw an omobedi ya why be na menu nupenu or more propaganda no what fall for I bet now you know now all can say and
we still bring some into the country.
No, what I'm saying I say give and take. I did propaganda for ancient Ghana the other any foreign exchange Uti, the same products be also so obiso to me say okay Ghana the no borrow from it may be Ghana.
But I'm saying that we still import.
Oh my, what I'm suggesting is say oh my na yes much as you do say more pen fast one no ye intimate na ho e ma no nye emfaso boom
coalition of stakeholders
what did they mention ye intimate na ho e ma no ye nya nipa baako fo wo ntimi nya emfaso boom. Dear minister, no can meaning ya 100% say. A bono more to no, ye share world market, ye share global market, ye share more competitors. What can dollar exchange now? Oh, say
cement, yeah, there'll be a movie away from this cement.
Nana, yeah, can see. I don't want cancer, no, I know what you are. We are okay. Okay.
As some can you fuck now? Like to regulate cement.
No. Won't you can't belittle a home minister's intelligence.
Home minister.
No. The first your politics in Chester waiting the number from. You don't do that. Nana ya who kwase o kan wasem ba woni kwase ubu obi also money there
regulatory price
Nana pajo tubas men ko yem obi nko so cassette o say ade na o hihye na o ye ono ne nya adwene
wa nso onya ne nya adwene o man o pass see am ye bobo na no asem o kan no the American say panyina ya ade a otie obetima kan wadwene. But I want just to poo-poo again. It's not right. You don't do that. You don't do that. Nana ya.
You are not being fair on the safety.
Yes, I do. Nipa na atem na ade na wo ye.
Ha pa na wenya no afi.
Ade na wo ye won ti ase a no ane say okay.
Who does he understand?
Anything I'm regulate pricing of cement, which producers are saying no, it will not solve the problem.
Have you read the memo? Memo no the bill no to the bill.
Yes, you anti corporation.
You haven't seen it. So
I've read out the minister's intent.
Exactly. Yes, I did. And I make sure say bill now or the majority leader. Have you seen the bill?
The introduction.
Have you seen it? Instead of you to take your time and go through and see, say, okay, the minister they cannot.
Besides, you wrap up on this one.
Nana, me person me check. No, Nana,
now your ticket is ready.
Yes.
And the medium mama chance.
Your ticket is almost there.
Ticket for day.
2024.
Papa Ben.
2024 elections. It's set. So, and this is only a complete.
When you see a complete.
We mark for me now. Amount to about.
They say the Napo is confirmed.
Oh, Monsieur Sempe Ekosiisen say I cannot say Busaze Napo.
This is Namado.
Oh, mine. I think say the final leg no National Council say.
Well, so what
exactly
election no. Bones easy for all other stations no. Or more compare with the election headquarters they cancel. They can't
Ukromoti power. They one be tonti no say they be na but
what you say they be na
wouldn't say ansem say no penfo ho and so it's only fair. So it's only fair. Say.
So we are happy. We are happy with what is coming up.
But I've seen people are happy. And you know, are they? Media is about people's choice. Some of them be some make ball on Dr. Brian Champon. And that is me. People be breeding in them, but I'm narrow too, no. And I'm assessing all my capabilities. And I'm saying, Mubia or dropping it. I'm okay with. And you know, media.
So Napo. Baumia Professor Jena John Mahama 2024.
Education.
Education.
Oh, say one year best show achievement.
Now we are
so we J&J and now we D&D.
Oh wow.
So D&D.
I see.
D&D is
D&D boy.
Doctor and doctor.
Oh.
So the doctors.
And I mentioned
Doctor
and I'm just say D&D.
Doctor Papa Ben.
Oh.
Hey.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you see.
Oh.
Where?
Then I'm
Mameka Semoncho.
Macadam.
Mameka Cho. Dr. Napo or a medical doctor.
Oh, Menko. No.
Doctor. But o mahene ya na ya say obi be to be bia fam from
na de wo ye bia na de wo ye na ya wa na de wo ye na ya wa
o mahene say
twi ka say wa ka che wa 1 minute so ato
empeni for abe na ba na ya menya sa
na o menya da to
ma jana na ya mo no e bia o yo hene ba me nana safutu aja no chichiri ginya ase me akonya da me fie
nana ya papa na chini ya
ma me ka se me chro
na tie
no ni mabakosem o mi fie me mabakosem ani se me ka chro me mabakosem ani se prempe the second emra e ko fe yase intim jakeri ye kun santokwa na be me nana no ye warrior safuti ajan the first enti no ba na ebo tinya se akonwa ma na bempo akonwa tu ajan safutu ajan the first wo na mamre me da me ba woni ni
wo fi intim jakeri na wo
hwe uni mi okeka me person me kira wo say sa nkunim nya ye di ye no eno ho akonya ne body ma me na be
ko asante ma memu
ara be person cho say we ye FA janto aba
ena me kya ne papa CPP ono kra che onya problem but enya na me be be
ya wo je se wo mu ade
Easy. You do as a mind. Basic commodities to life.
Yeah.
Say the Minister of Trade.
Yeah.
I will be Payema Ghana. On find any on tenancy. No bisa. Obekimi akọ agbogboshi. Afre local market women. Ebisa mu say.
Mekoni jeni ni timantu nya adwa.
Yes.
Bayere ni body.
Bibi onam ni die.
Ene meko hu ayi kongo ketwa. Half. Na 20 cedis o. Ene ye 100 cedis.
Nana ya.
Oh.
Na mo na mo ka say forward the backwards never. I see before na mo be can same way.
Then
yes I be call ya chibi o.
Nana ya can about type of buildings.
Yeah.
No, why building control.
Ye nyina ye di ye ni akọ.
Ono de no new fa building.
Oh.
Bet ye fa any Turkey na say earthquake buy. Turkey your man ya so mu si dan ya the concrete level of buildings. But a whole city dream. Omani ni uko ukrom Kenya asi. Netindan bi mu a wona nanu si ye 1999. And then a hon difference to see who dan wakosi o Kenya asi me bo aka me se me bo. Because kumewu Gina dan bi hu. Oh. No money Collins, it's not fair.
And I don't know me kumewu ni
kumewu. Me gina dem say that way me might be carry say that way you see as an independence. But we share dan na ahondi ana sa dan no wo no and then na AC no ni sa ahondi no. We call dodo wa ha me call ganata ye dormitory na neti dan abronsan dan si ho ene hu ahondi e wo enti ya dwi na ye nyina ya twi fi ye local products. Na efu say ne usi neti dan we krasini. Udi bamboo ye we we krasini. Enu nti na ye jania ebeboa nyina and we are living in a certain mindset and na nyina how. Again, udi ba eduane ni mu. Ye nyina ye nyinu na nka garden die.
E wo bia
fan fala. Enti say ye pese ye control pricing in food. Obi biara ofie. Make sure say you have a small garden that gives you gives you umeku, tomatoes, garden eggs, okru. Again, me ye nyinu na enim ne e frɛ no akukɔ foods. Akukɔ die, akukɔ dabo ni sanyama no. Sometimes uma me ko dwuma ni obeto nchini any insumunam because every time no those local fowls there anye kwa kwashobo be chibi unu kwashobo omani unu kwashobo ni eso akukọ kono ayesi and then you say influenza
tino na kwashobo
and that's influenza e chi nkukọ ye ru krom ha yen yare bene uye muso ekoji aban busuya na okoye poultry behwe ne WHO a declare influenza na ya be kun akukọ nyina na kwakọ enuti na ye ntimi nye sustainable in poultry production enti for me anka every house and I president eko can say under year 10 no we encourage every household continue local production of fowls. Yes, kobo nkukobu ama nkrofo. Nkrasi for we omunti ase. Yenu nkrasi for enti ase. We want to encourage. Oh,
omahine wasi na.
Then patrol na si.
O si yenu anom nkrasi.
Na nse na muka na nkrasi sem.
Kasa papa.
Dabi o.
Okay.
Kasa bi awo no so o kasa yenu no mo akurase no.
Dabi.
Odi atem.
Dabi. Yenu no okay ma twa san.
Yenu no mo akurase no.
Dabi. MPP for no ni omo ko kan ye ni say ye see ye ba ye policy ye to build small hen coops. Eyan kwasi sem na no mudi no.
Eyan kwasi.
Obase sa no kan e.
Say eyan kwasi sem mami. Because
one hen, one household.
Who encourage efie bia say the local production.
Najata de no so e, pudon de no.
Oh. Ube sorry, edi usika akoshe gifanku. Awutimi nto. Etimi de mesre. Nyama we nyina no ebetimi bring you back. Na ye CD depreciation no ye be sustain again. Just one day take a stroll. Neko ashwari ha. Neko hwe paddy rice a ina no produce ya. Omunya meal emily.
Paddy rice.
Yeah. Omunya meal keke emily. Na ewo ho na ejat mi tom na ahye. Enti young man like me amako school. Mako die bia 100,000 or bank. Ako ye rice farm. Me produce na say mintimi mili and bagia. Then me be call the next level of my economic recovery. Enti nyama na ebe break here back from this currency fluctuation. It is here with us. It is here with us. Na aban be son krofwasi mikai in the late 90s. Ubeti doma na ye X. Kosua. What is wrong? Because another producer there, the production unit there, a close.
Akofom.
Ye nyinu. Mimi nyiwo mi share kam. Anopa ebe jina kwa hunim ne ba behwe. Ye behwe Glamour Farm. Ni car say di young chickens no etwem. Na most of them di twem a ebi mu toto fam na yafa. Ne di akofi. Na ye no mo grow say ebi mu wa na ebi mu anyi. Every morning when you are by the roadside by 6 o'clock, ubenya one pack of nkuko a ya hachi omo ye de ba afarewa ni other farms e whatever.
So mu go kwa brother kon adwuma.
Derbesia.
Wom, I think say we can do it with the leadership that is pragmatic, the leader that is transformational, not the leadership of Ekufuado and Baumia, and not the leadership of Baumia and Napo. These are moribund individuals. They cannot help this country.
It's not true. It's not true.
Ghana, for one make mistake. Mama make mistake. Kofi Abon.
In terms of your building infrastructure, Ministry of Works and Housing. What was our windows here? Sliding windows near the. And no can be electricity.
Of course. Very, very true.
Let me feel think I ever go back to the days of louvers. And then louvers could be a wooden. Nanka a man from a bamo so kumasia. A fini bebre e wo louvers.
I would this musuka.
Oh, but so the you can't afford to know what the you so that in Frama bet me then reduce the cost of electricity. I broach a year or more yakushi and went 10 or more. What am I say? Almost a do when a cramp at summertime, I subsidize or more electricity. My dear, you will say. But you hear legislation as a timid shema when you are from water, electricity, and fuel.
No,
we need a legislation.
So I said, they won't give you a man's house. Oh, no. I just said lawyer bar for uncle.
Now,
uncle. But you qualify, huh?
Oh, Menko. Send me them or no for.
Okay. So, no, you never lawyer bar for one lawyer about for
I think first vice.
Was it
no first or second vice chairman? A very hardworking guy. But the one not there. Na no so omo nyina ya nkrofo a me me youth organizer no. Na me no omo nyina ya adwuma.
Bafo
na ko na po.
Tino e ho no ka no.
Okay,
what no omo nyina ya adwuma exactly tino me ho there.
Say enya hini.
Don't by election.
Of course, they
the constitution.
Don't by election.
They announce this.
They minimum say what they media.
Look at it. A lot of little messages about.
One may choose one.
Look at Obama 2461.
Same way.
The weekend.
You try to.
Everybody,